LMPD officers sometimes find themselves outgunned by suspects with larger weapons.
WDRB investigates reporters Valerie Chin and Jason Riley look into why all officers don't have long rifles and the plans to change that.
Back up, back up, back up.
April 10th, the Old National Bank shooting. Louisville Metro Police Officer Nick Wilt ran towards gunfire from inside the bank, armed with only a handgun. You see his partner, Officer Corey Galloway, grab a long rifle from the trunk of the patrol car. Police say the bank shooting suspect was armed with an AR-15, spraying bullets towards Wilt and his partner, killing 5 people and injuring others.
I never want an officer to be outgunned. It is an intimidating situation anytime you're shot at. It's particularly intimidating if you're shot at with a rifle.
So why was Wilt, who was shot in the head, outgunned by a 25-year-old bank employee? WDRB started investigating and learned it was easier and quicker for the suspect to get a rifle than for an LMPD officer to get the same weapon. As an LMPD officer, police say the department did not give Wilt a long rifle. That's because officers were required to buy those weapons themselves.
And how much was this costing officers before, approximately?
It depends on the weapons system and how they set it up, but for a pistol, you're talking about $500 to $600. For a rifle, it can be well over $1,000.
Officer Wilt had just graduated from the academy on March 31st and was only on his 4th shift.
What are your thoughts on Officer Wilt's situation? He had a handgun, but the suspect had an assault rifle.
It's a difficult situation. We're going to go into situations that are tactically and safety-wise that are just plain difficult. I wish he would have had a rifle. That would have been great. However, that may not necessarily change the outcome of this particular situation.
Last year, LMPD stopped requiring officers to buy their own handguns and instead provided them. Soon, officers will be given a long rifle like this one. The program has been in the works for years. LMPD and River City FOP worked together to make this happen. FOP President Ryan Nichols says the department getting rifles for officers is needed. He says a bank shooting is another example of how officers can find themselves severely outgunned when they don't have the tools they need. LMPD's long rifle program starts with officers who have already gone through the 40-hour patrol rifle course.
This next recruit class, every recruit that graduates in the next recruit class in a few months will have an issued rifle to them.
LMPD says the rifles will be distributed in phases.
Half of our patrol rifles have come in, and they will begin getting issued in the next 2 weeks. We wanted to make sure that officers have the capabilities to address any threats that they might come upon, including other rifles.
With photojournalist Stuart Hammer, Valerie Chin, WDRB News.
And Officer Wilt still going through that long recovery in a rehab facility here in Louisville. Well,